going to join us in the 12 o'clock hour. Paul Dolan to start the show in the 10 o'clock hour on the Whitecaps facing the Galaxy. Travis Green and Jeff Patterson as usual during our Canucks lunch segment in the 11 o'clock hour. We'll have the Staples with Donnie, even though Moj isn't here.
Abs, thank you very much. Drancer, thank you very much. This was a lot of fun, buddy. I hope we can do it again when Halford's away.
Counterpoint, I'd prefer to avoid that. I'm just kidding. Thanks for having me, man.
That was a good debate we had. Fun show. Thanks for listening, everyone. Enjoy the games this weekend.
Halford and Brough.
Brought to you by Jaguar Land Rover, Vancouver. Explore the luxury lineup on the corner of Burrard and First, where the best of selection and service meet.
Samfiru Tamarkin LLP is looking to add an employment lawyer to their growing Vancouver team. With us today is Lior Samfiru, partner and employment lawyer. Lior, thanks for joining us today. Can you tell us who is your ideal candidate?
Great question. My ideal candidate is someone who's smart, confident, and a people person. We work hard, but we like to have fun too, so definitely a sense of humor is something that's extremely important. If you have employment law experience, tremendous, that's wonderful. But even if you don't, but you want to learn, we definitely want to hear from you through stlawyers.ca.
Lior, when a lawyer joins your firm, what kind of work can they expect to do?
Well, as one of the biggest and busiest employment law firms in all of Canada, we represent employees and we represent employers in a range of employment law disputes, including wrongful dismissal, severance packages, employment standards, harassment, and human rights. If you want to meet with clients, if you want to perfect your advocacy skills, and if you want to develop your reputation in the legal community, I can't think of a better place to work. If this sounds like you, reach us on our website, stlawyers.ca, or email careers@stlawyers.ca.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. If you're an employment lawyer or want to be one of the fastest growing firms in Vancouver is hiring now. Samfiru Tamarkin LLP. Go to stlawyers.ca, email careers@stlawyers.ca, or call 1-855-821-5900.
Alpine Credits.
My partner and I want to reduce our stress, so we're doing lots of yoga, and we'd like to consolidate our debt.
Do you own your home?
Yes.
Approved.
Alpine Credits, where homeowners get approved so you can reduce your monthly bills and put your chakras in balance. Alpine Credits. Some conditions apply.
Nancy Cares here for BC Children's Hospital Choices Lottery. Have you seen the grand prize homes yet? Go to bcchildren.com and check them out. There's a prize to suit every lifestyle with homes all around the province. And when you buy today, you'll also be in to win the spring bonus. Choose luxury travel to Greece or a Honda Insight Touring, or take $32,000 cash. Spring bonus deadline is midnight tonight. Tickets at bcchildren.com. 19 plus to play. Know your limit. Play within it.
Son, in my day, we couldn't roll up the rim on an app. There was one way only.
Okay, what are you trying to say, Dad?
Things are way better now.
Tim Hortons Roll Up the Rim is coming March 11th. Roll in the cup and the app for millions of prizes, like 10 Hyundai Ioniq electric vehicles, 100 prizes of 40,000 air miles reward miles, and more. Plus 4 draws of $100,000. No purchase necessary. Ends April 7th. For full contest details, go to timhortons.com.
I've found the one. Now I've got to find the ring.
Find it at Spence. They custom make every ring.
Everyone says that.
But not like Spence. Choose Earthmind or artisan-created diamonds. Their cases are open, so you can choose from thousands of ring styles or design your own. So the only one to wear her ring is her.
Well,
And Spence has the financing to fit your budget. Now, what were you going to say?
I'm going to Spence.
Inspired by love, imagined by you, created by Spence.
In Vancouver and in Langley.
Okay, Kara, what has 4 wheels and flies, huh?
Dad.
A garbage truck. Okay, one more. Why did the cop pull over the moving van?
Dad, stop.
To bust a move?
Make dad jokes, but don't drive a dad van.
That's a good one.
Get the new 2020 Ford Explorer with standard Ford Copilot 360 and style to spare. Right now, you can get 0% purchase financing on all 2020 Explorer models. And that's no joke. Visit your local Ford store or Ford.ca.
KSTAM Vancouver.
A division of Bell Media.
Is TSN 1040.
An iHeartRadio station.
Vancouver sports conversation starts here.
Don't miss the 29th Annual BC Sportsman Show, March 6th to 8th at TradeX in Abbotsford. The 3 biggest days of the year. Tickets and info at bcsportsmanshow.ca.
And now a Sports Center update from the TSN 1040 Sports Desk, presented by the Vancouver Giants.
You know, they've got a 2-1 lead in a game that it's a grind right from that lucky goal on, but they got a 2-1 lead, and they give it up in 2 minutes, and they're down 3-2. Is that on the coach? My answer is that the coaching is not the problem. The roster's not deep enough to not sustain a losing streak, and I don't know how people thought it would be.
Yeah, Ray Ferraro on the station yesterday, not putting the blame squarely on the coach. The Canucks have lost their last 4 in regulation. Canucks looking to get back on track tonight as they host the Avs at 7. Alpine Credit's pregame show gets going with Sekeres and Price at 5. On the ice last night, the Rangers taking on the Caps 6-5 in OT. Mika Zibanejad scoring 5 goals. He has 5 goals on the evening, the second Ranger to ever do so. Blackhawks get past the Oilers 4-3, Sens squeaking by the Islanders 4-3 as well. Lightning shut out the Habs 4-0. Vasilevsky with a 32-save performance in that one. Sharks hosting the Wild. Mini not helping the Canucks out on the scoreboard. They take it 3-2, extending their win streak to 6 games. And the Leafs were in Los Angeles. Kings winning a barn burner in the shootout 1-0. Staying on hockey, some sad news to report. Canadiens legend Henri Richard has passed away at the age of 84. The Pocket Rocket won a record 11 Stanley Cups as a player in 20 seasons with the Habs. MLB news, Milwaukee Brewers announcing they've extended Christian Yelich to an extension through the 2028 season. That'll see the 2018 NL MVP earn $215 million over the next 9 seasons. And in basketball, Raptors taking on the Warriors for the first time since last year's NBA Finals. Steph Curry scoring 23 in his return after missing the last 58 games of the season with a hand injury. Didn't matter, though. Raps get by him 121-113. They clinch a playoff spot in the process. That's your Sports Center update. I'm Andy Cole. Now time for Donnie and the Moj on the voice of Vancouver Sports, TSN 1040.
This is the voice of Vancouver Sports.
You are looking live.
Do it live.
Oh, I never thought I'd say this scene.
TSN 1040.
So 45 yards, little hand job at the end. That's got to feel good for him.
Boy, this is great goaltending in this RHI All-Star game. They say, what's your show about? I say nothing. There you go. I think you may have something. It's time for the midday show.
Panarin up the middle to Zibanejad. Here he comes, moving in. He digs. He scores. The 6th of the game. Tying a Ranger record. Rangers win 6-5.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Now, here's Donnie and the Moj.
10:06 in downtown Vancouver. We're in the heart of downtown Vancouver at the corner of Robson and Burrard. High above Victoria's Secret. It's Donnie and the Moj with Ryan Henderson at the controls. Moj with a day off. I believe he's in Calgary. He's going to check out the Flames game on the weekend. In his stead, John Adams. How are you?
I am fantastic. What a glorious morning in our city.
Glorious. Yes.
Sun beaming, mountains crisp.
Air crisp.
Air crisp.
Moj not here. It's all
like
coming together.
Glorious day in our city.
Like I say, he's
Love
in
it.
Calgary. Is it, I don't have the schedule. When do the Flames play?
They play tonight against the Coyotes. Some interest to the Vancouver Canucks.
I should know that, right?
Yeah, the stakes are just a little bit high these days. 74 points for the Coyotes. You have the Jets coming close behind as well. This is crunch time.
It's unbelievable. Not unbelievable. I guess you can do math. Although apparently I can't follow the Flame schedule. But that the Canucks are still hanging on to a playoff spot. And barely. There are 4 teams with 74 points, and they're one of them. And they're hanging on to the second wild card. They, of course, play tonight against the Avs. That's the one good stat, the one positive stat lately, is that they still have at least one game in hand on everybody around them. So that's the one positive stat. Another positive stat would be a win.
Yeah.
How about that? And Colorado comes in today as, well, one of the real sexy teams in the NHL this year.
And we're talking about an Avs team that really eliminates any excuses the Canucks may throw at their own situation. Colorado is missing Makar, sadly, tonight. How good of a head-to-head battle would that have been to enjoy? Makar and Hughes at this point of the season, but they're missing Makar, Grubauer, Rantanen, Burakovsky. Wilson, Kadri, and Calvert. And they have points in 8 straight. They have not suffered a regulation loss since Rantanen went down.
Yeah, they're 7-1-2 in their last 10.
So how do you make an excuse if you're the Vancouver Canucks? As much as Markstrom is a huge deal that he's out and would be the team's MVP. And Brock Besser, of course, is going to make your top 6 legitimate and a real threat. How do you make the excuse that injuries